Lisa Booth is following the 2020 candidates for the show. It has been for months, and she joins us tonight. Lisa,
Hi,
great
Tucker.
to see you.
Great to see you, too.
Beto O'Rourke, I refuse to play along. Okay, I know we're not supposed to ask questions about this, but I don't care. He spelled out his pronouns because how? Was he worried that people wouldn't be sure? Or why would you do that?
I think it's about, so look, because the Democrat primary field is so crowded, each candidate's trying to differentiate themselves. And so they're trying to separate themselves and to get attention. I think part of that, the danger of that is to not appear, the danger of appearing inauthentic or desperate or pandering. And that's really what I think Beto O'Rourke is doing here. It's pandering to that progressive base, similarly to how, remember when he was apologizing for his toxic masculinity? It's that sort of thing. And I think he actually just ends up appearing really desperate, Tucker.
Is it working?
No, it's not, because here's the thing. So Bill de Blasio and Beto O'Rourke were both in Iowa over the weekend as part among 19 candidates for the Democrat State Party's Hall of Fame event. It's an annual event that they hold. And they were there over the weekend. They also faced questions about their candidacy because there's a new Des Moines Register poll out that shows that Beto O'Rourke is registering at 2% and Bill de Blasio is registering at 0%. And if you want a visual depiction of what Beto O'Rourke's candidacy looks like, check this photo out from an event that he held in Waterloo, Iowa. I think we've got a photo of it. Or no, that's the pronoun one. There's a picture of him, an event that he held in Waterloo, Iowa.
There we go. Him, he, him, his. Okay, sorry. I just want to be absolutely clear. Beto O'Rourke confirms. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, so this is literally a visual depiction of his candidacy right now. And over the weekend, he faced questions about that 2% polling in the poll for the Des Moines Register from ABC's George Stephanopoulos. Listen to this.
The trend shows you've been going in the wrong direction. 11% back in December, 5% in March, now 2%. What's your analysis of what's gone wrong for your campaign? How do you turn it around?
You know, I don't know that this many months out from the caucuses in Iowa that these polls really indicate what our prospects are.
Right. So not only does he seem delusional, but he's backtracked in his campaign. But it's not as bad as Bill de Blasio, who's registering at 0 right now in Iowa. So both are facing big obstacles ahead of them.
0. So there's not a single Iowa Democrat who plans to vote. Because the idea was that the farther you get from New York City, the less people know about what a disaster he is, so the more likely they are to support him. Well, but nobody is supporting him. No, nobody.
Well, exactly. And watch this from CNN, because it's even worse than that.
How do you process this information that not one single Iowa voter named you as a first or second choice in this new polling?
Anna, is a poll of 600 Iowans 8 months before the caucuses. This is just the beginning of a very long process.
Well, and Tucker, that is literally how polling works, because those 600 likely caucus goers are a sample. They're supposed to be representative of the larger, electorate of caucus goers. That is quite literally how polling works. He wasn't a single person, not a single person picked him for first or second choice. He was only one of 2 that had that.
Not a math guy. I got to tell you, Lisa, as of tonight, my favorite doomed candidate is Beto O'Rourke.
Mine's Gillibrand, but that's just a personal choice.
Yeah. Okay, good. Well, we've got a fair difference of opinion. Yeah. Lisa Booth, great to see you tonight. Thank you.
Thanks, Tucker.